Hey everybody, Curseius here. Welcome back to some Empires and Allies. So today we're going to talk about attacking tips, basically just for quick matching and all around, just attacking. So really quick, there's going to be three things that you need to understand when you are quick matching. Number one is picking your target. Number two is going to be the Omega you're using, because your strategy is going to revolve around that Omega unit. You're not always going to use the same strategy over and over again unless you're using the same Omega unit over and over again. And number three is command powers and keeping them, and basically just research, actually, overall. So the first thing, picking a target. When you're going through your thing here, number one, pick a target who has around the maximum of resources that you would see on average. Don't always just be like, because everyone's going to be around you're around your HQ, which is fine. Their level may differ. Remember, a player's level only really is indicative of their overall status on their upgrades. Like how well they're upgraded, how well everything, other buildings, defenses, and research are upgraded. That is all player level really means. So I'm not really sure how high of a play, like a maxed out 23 base, like how high of a player level that player would be. Because, Zynga doesn't really give out statistics and stuff like that. So anyways, so first one, when selecting your target, select a target that has the highest number of resources on average, picked out all over the place. Number two is the Omega you're using. Of course, no, I'm not buying no boost. The Omega you're using will determine your strategy. Most short-ranged Omegas, like the Spartan, Vulcan, Colossus, Gator, and the Talon / Mantis. Oh, this one's almost leveled up to 5. Anyways, those will all require they're kind of backup for your army. They're backup for your army. They're not necessarily the first thing you're going to be putting out there to be doing all the fighting. Now, the long-ranged Omega, specifically the Viper, which we will cover today, the Viper is basically the main thing that you're just going to be rolling out there with and taking out a lot of the enemy's defenses and defensive troops with. Very simple. Very simple. And also make sure your research on your units and your command powers, especially your command powers, are fully researched. Which this does mean that you will have to stop once in a while and upgrade your fuel stockpiles, because you are going to need the oil to upgrade all of your command powers and units, because you need them. And actually, and also just to cover it, because I covered all the short range and the long range, but the Falcon, you will be using a primarily drone-based army with, and you will always kind of use the Falcon as the primary backup on that army, because you're basically going to send the Falcon in first. It's going to do some damage, get it super charged up, and then you deploy the drones behind the Falcon, and then boom, you pop the super. The drones are invincible for a few seconds, and they take down a lot of defenses. But like I said, we're going to cover the Viper here. So let's go ahead and jump on in by putting down our strike forces. Always put down your strike forces, and always have a build a extra CP, 24-hour CP item, and just use it, because the extra CP is always good. So, like I said, target selection here. Now, this guy does not have near the maximum average, so we're just going to move on from him. This guy has almost the maximum average for steel. The maximum average for steel you'll probably see in the 23 range of HQs is around 200,000. So this guy is pretty close. Like, you would almost select this guy, but he does not have the maximum, near the maximum of tech. Like, the near maximum tech you would see in this area right now would be about 150,000, maybe 160,000. Again, this guy close, but no cigar. Maybe actually, I lied about the tech. I think it's more like 130,000 is like the highest average you'll see. Oh, I was right the first time. 150,000. Okay. Now this guy, this is actually a really good one to pick. And also pick someone who doesn't have their Omega on duty. It doesn't matter. Like, you know, people say, oh, well, you just pick easy targets. Well, yeah, you know what? That is the point. You pick easy targets that are high payoff and easy to destroy. That's the point. Always pick an easy target with high payoff and it's easy to destroy. So let's go ahead and jump on in. Oh, I didn't pick the Viper for this. Well, you're going to go ahead and see how I deal with this then. So with a short range Omega like this, you are going to want to start off. And he has drones going around. You're going to want to... He's got his HQ open too. So we're going to go ahead and take out a lot of his stuff sitting right here. And then we'll send in the Vulcan over here. Get rid of that, please. Thank you. And then we'll get rid of the other stuff that's right here. And now the Vulcan is going to get easily swarmed, so you got to send in your troops to take care of the dumb stuff. And there you go. This guy had, like I said, he had his HQ open and out in the open. Always just stun the buildings that are going to do the highest DPS out there. Always make sure to keep your guys healed so they heal through all the DPS that's possible. So, okay, you got a little bonus there. I actually wasn't going to cover the Vulcan specifically. And there you go. See, the most casualties I got were Rangers. But I do, well, a lot of people say don't use Rangers. But I do disagree with that because Rangers are effective against spider drones, which a lot of people will have. And they're decent against, you know, just drones in general too, defense drones. And always have your... get your, you know, freebies from your alliance members. But anyways, like I said, we're gonna talk about that Viper quick match. So you guys get the Vulcan in too today. Can I upgrade this yet? Nope. I need just a little bit more because I need to actually get just a little bit more fuel so I can continue to upgrade my stuff here. Ranger here. Anyway, let's go ahead and give myself a full. No, easy there, Windows. Anyway. So let's go ahead and jump on in here. We have the Viper. We're going to do it. I'm just going to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. So this guy has a stealth generator down. And he is within the highest average for tech, which is what I'm looking for. Generally, like I said, you want to look for the easiest start because I do not know if he has his Omega on duty or not. Which I'm going to assume he has an Omega on duty, so I'm just going to move on. I really don't care. Okay, this guy is within the highest average too for most stuff, except for the steel. Like I said, the highest average for steel is 180 to 200,000. But he's within the highest average for tech is what I'm looking for here. So let's go ahead and do this. And plus he's got a lot of... commandos on defense. So commandos are pretty weak. You're really just like commandos are not a good thing to choose. I think we're gonna start right here.
He's a goner.
I always try to drop your nuke too, by the way, where it's going to where it's gonna pop a lot of stuff. And always take down the railguns. Railguns are like the biggest kind of annoyance that you could have. And of course, always just kind of bring your Viper way up close. And then you're just gonna kind of kaboom. Always use that super. And of course, you, like I said, you want to get the Vipers within super range of a lot of buildings. So you're always just kind of using it, kaboom, boom, boom, you know? Boop, 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 boop. And always watch the Viper because it has this stupid, annoying tendency to do stupid stuff. All right. And then once you feel like the enemy defenses have been softened up enough, then go ahead and send in your troops.
Anybody home?
And like I said, take down the railguns. Railguns. Ooh, either I messed up on that a little bit, or I missed something.
Get scrappy. Booyah! Keep moving. We got it.
Come on, get over there, destroy that railgun. Thank you.
Booyah!
And there you go. And probably just, yeah, my losses were pretty minimal. And take a drink of your coffee, because that's good. You know, gotta stay aware. Gotta keep perked up, you know? And so there you go. Like I said, we're just gonna go ahead and choose another one because I have time for it, basically. This guy, like I said, he's not within the proper target selection, so I'm just going to ignore him. This guy, not entirely within proper target selection, but he has over 100,000 tech, which I am gonna go ahead and choose him. And he's almost within the 200,000 steel range too, so he's within acceptable boundaries here, or parameters to select. And his buildings are very, very put together. So we're just gonna go ahead and drop down the Viper and use the ion cannon here, or orbital strike cannon, sorry, to blast some stuff.
A-10 inbound.
And there we go. And I do believe this guy's defenses are properly neutered.
Wheels on the ground. Keep moving. Watch out. Yeah.
Nope. Wanted to heal. Thank you.
Oh yeah. We got it. Fire.
And there you go. No, thank you. And there you have it. There you go. Only three Rangers dead. And there we go. But there you go. that is pretty much all the time I have for right now. I thought I would just give you guys a quick insight, like, into how I think, like, things like attacking with the Viper kind of work, and how I select targets. Like, everything is just opinion. So like I said, don't be too critical if you feel like I'm wrong. If you feel like I'm wrong, comment below. Hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, hit the notification bell if this helped you out a little bit. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.